ponds look like wide open winter playgrounds right now, but they can be dangerous. And you often don't know that the ice is too thin until it's too late. There have been a number of ice rescues in recent days, so just how safe is it right now? WBZ's Kristina is live in Arlington, and Kristina, first responders say in many spots it's not safe at all.
Yeah, Lisa, they say if you're in a spot that you're unfamiliar with, it's usually just not worth the risk. This time of year, it's really hard to tell where the ice is thick enough. Add in the snow covering it, and it can create some really unsafe situations.
For ice rescue training, there's what they call reach, throw, go.
That training was in full force in Arlington on Sunday as police and fire responded to 3 ice rescues in a matter of hours out here on Spy Pond.
You can dig yourself out with these things.
Equipped with the proper safety gear, yesterday's rescues didn't stop witnesses like Nate Binzen from heading out again today for some pond hockey.
There were a lot of people out here yesterday, and I think some people don't really know what's dangerous and what isn't.
I've never had to use it till yesterday.
Arlington police officer Mike Hogan made the first rescue. This picture shows that careful response.
You could see the person was like in the ice, like treading water, holding onto the edge of the ice.
Officer Hogan used a homemade rope pull to help the man out of the water. Only 2 hours later, he was called back to the same spot for another rescue.
It's pretty unusual. Like I grew up in this town, and I always worry about that pond because it's got to be really cold for a few weeks before you get out there, because there's all these springs that come up and it keeps the water moving underneath, so you can't really tell if it's safe or not.
Recent chilly temperatures brought many out on the ice. A game of pickup pond hockey in Brighton, to ice fishing in Andover, and walking the dog on Spot Pond. But spots of thin ice all across the region have caused some close calls. Just look at this flipped ATV in Hampstead, New Hampshire. That accident injured a man from Salem, Mass.
We probably wouldn't run all the way from here to, those people that are way out there.
Back in Arlington, despite the dozens on the ice today, the message from officials is clear.
The town or the department's never going to say that it's safe just because there's a myriad of factors that could cause thin ice in certain spots. So we always kind of preach that the only safe ice is inside the skating rink.
And this year is actually the second latest ice in Greater Boston. What that means is that it has taken longer than usual for the lakes and ponds to get completely covered in ice, which can create even more uncertainty and unsafe conditions. Live in Arlington, Kristina, WBZ News.
Certainly a false sense of security. Kristina, thank you for the information.